Good morning, my dear students. Okay, so online classes are going on. So already offline we have started the analytical chemistry and we discussed what is qualitative and what is quantitative. So we know in the qualitative compound we are just telling about the color changes, if any gelatin type of substance is formed or not. By their presence we are just talking about. Okay, so already we have discussed the periodic table, so we know which one is the representative elements, which one is actinide, which one is lanthanide, which one is transition elements. Okay, so first series of transition elements we know already, that is scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc. They are just first series of transition metals. So we know some they are generally they are colorful. Sometimes they are changes their color, sometimes they are changes their color full to colorless. By their changing they are saying about their presence. Okay, so colorless radicals are ammonium, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, lead and zinc. And generally colored Q plus, that is Cu2 plus, that is blue color, nickel, that is green color, iron sometimes yellowish brown color. Acha, chromium green color, we can say chromium orange color, sometimes it shows orange color, manganese pink color, it will show. Okay, and some anions that is colorless like Cl minus, sulfate 2 minus, carbonate, nitrate, hydrogen carbonate, bicarbonate, which one you can say, sulfide, bromide, acetate ion. And colored ions is permanganate, that is pink color, purple color, dichromate, that is orange color, and chromate ions, that is yellow color. Okay, now we can say some salts are generally reacting with the hydroxide solutions. Okay, hydroxide solution, and that time they will prepare metal hydroxides which will precipitate. Okay, and changes its color or anything, any gelatinous form substance will be formed. So then, like if aluminium salt, if that is reacting with the any bases, any hydroxide bases, then it forms aluminium hydroxide, and then it is a gelatin like substance is formed. Okay, if calcium nitrate is reacting with the caustic soda anyways, then calcium hydroxide is formed and sodium nitrate. This calcium hydroxide forms a white precipitate like Fe2 plus salt or Fe3 plus salt. If they are reacting with any base, then they will form respective hydroxide, either FeOH whole twice or FeOH whole 3 wise. If it is ferrous hydroxide, that is FeOH whole twice, then it is dirty green gelatin precipitation is formed. Okay, if that is iron ferric hydroxide, FeOH whole thrice, then it is reddish brown color PPT will be formed. Okay, next, if any copper solution, then generally we use copper sulfate, that is blue color. Okay, it will react with any bases and changes its color to the pale blue color precipitation. Zinc salts also same, just note down the reactions in your copy. Next, if ammonium hydroxide is reacting with this salts, then what happens? Generally hydroxides are formed, but if in the copper sulfate solution copper hydroxide is formed, that is pale blue color. But if in that case you are using a very more amount of, and then a complex compound is formed and a Prussian blue color complex is formed there. Okay, Next, that is if zinc salts are reacting with the ammonium hydroxide, then zinc hydroxide is formed. If excess amount of ammonia, that is ammonium solution NH4OH is used, then tetraamine zinc 2 sulfate is formed, that is colorless. First one, zinc hydroxide, that is white colored gelatinous substance, but if you are using excess amount of ammonium hydroxide solution, then it is just change its color to the colorless. Okay, write all the reactions in your copy and note down the changes. I will check all of your copies. Now, action of alkalis with certain metals. Like if zinc is reacting, metallic zinc is reacting with the NaOH, any kind of base in the hot and concentration, then zincate respective metals zincate is formed and hydrogen gas is formed. If they are reacting with the sodium hydroxide, then sodium zincate is formed. If they are reacting with the potassium hydroxide, then potassium zincate is formed with the hydrogen, and both the salts are colorless. Okay, in case of the aluminium, same, sodium aluminate is formed or potassium aluminate is formed with the hydrogen gas. Lead is also same, sodium plumbite or potassium plumbite is formed. Respective equations you have to study. Respective equations you have to study. Okay, next, if action of alkali any metal oxides, that we know also sodium zincate or potassium zincate will be formed with the respective water molecules. Sodium aluminate, if they are reacting with the aluminium oxide or aluminium hydroxide, then they are producing sodium aluminate or potassium aluminate, same, respective same. Okay, just note down the changes in your copy and write down the classes. Okay, so be careful about the color changes. From here the MCQs can come in your question. Short questions can come, subjective generally, but in the subjective part any 1 marks 2 marks question can come. Just write down this equation, what is the changes or what happens when if these reagents are reacting with this reagent, then what happens. Write down with the equation, note down the changes. So this question can come. Practice it in your home very carefully. Okay, thank you.